Stars, here goes the latest article of confusion from Rupert Murdoch's Australian paper. Kate Middleton's cancer diagnosis leads to major Prince Harry call. What? A week after the Princess of Wales shocked the world by revealing her health woes, she now faces the added burden of the Duke of Sussex turning up. Oh no! I guess he has no other reason to go to his home country than something to do with her. Come on. If you really want to feel the irrevocable march of time, consider that Grace Van Cutsem, who at the age of 3 briefly overshadowed the joyous union of Prince William and Kate Middleton when she pulled a wonderfully unimpressed face on the Buckingham Palace balcony, and she will turn 18 next year. April will mark the 13th anniversary of the Wales marriage, which saw these two crazy kids throw their lot in together and decide to launch 1,000 new souvenir tea towel designs, right? All the merch. No one cries about it. So much small gold writing on tea tins and boxes of flavorless cookies. No one complains. But when Meghan Markle does it, oh my God, stop the earth from spinning. In the wash-up the day after all the frippery about Pippa Middleton's superb bottom, only in the UK or Australia would that be a superb bottom. Forgive me. Leaders of Newspaper Inc. was wasted on the subplot of Harry gets a sister. The world thought. William has gotten his happily ever after without capitulating to centuries of tradition and choosing some doe-eyed aristocrat, right? Who has had the good sense bred out of her, and Harry had gotten the sister that he said he had always wanted. But as any regular reader of bedtime stories knows, there is a sting in the tale. Harry and his sister have not, by all accounts, actually spoken since in meaningful way in years. Then came the great shocking thunderclap of last weekend's revelation that Kate, now the Princess of Wales, has cancer. And just in case the 42-year-old didn't have enough on her already overloaded, bulging plate, let's not forget about the 60 servants and no full-time job, which most parents in the world have. Within hours of her announcement, Harry entered the frame. Oh no! Right? This dude is living on a whole other continent. They gotta be in Australia writing an article to connect him from a whole other opposite hemisphere to this chick. Not her husband, not her doctor. Harry. Wow. Well, they know what gets clicks and views. In turn, this week has seen Team Wales send out such clear signals about their intentions regarding Harry and his wife, Meghan, the Duchess of Sussex. The real criminals. The only way they could have made them clearer is if they had taken out a billboard in Piccadilly Circus and paid national treasure Dame Judi Dench, that's Camilla's friend, to record a public service announcement. Within hours of the Kate news breaking last weekend, the Sussexes put out a supportive statement, though notably an economical 22-word one that eschewed Kate's title and her husband and kids' names. Well, you guys have a whole team to put that in print over and over and over again to America and a whole bunch of people around the world, and then claim that you don't want anyone talking about it. And it's so super secret private. Which one is it? Pick a side, pick a side. Hot on the heels of this came reports that both Harry and Meghan had reached out privately to the Prince and Princess of Wales. Messages I have no doubt, if they even exist. Oh, the shade. This little viper is well paid to write this trash. There, I said it. Messages I have no doubt would feature the unstinting use of the word journey. Well, you don't want to, what do you want? You wanted to say Lord of the Flies again? So would these kind gestures of Californian caring be warmly met? Could Kate's health struggle be a pivot point in the long and winding story of the Brothers Grimm and their good lady wives? Well, let's back up a little bit, right? An illness doesn't erase years of hostile behavior from one lady wife to the other, right? And years of DV and physicality doesn't get erased because somebody got sick. Two things can be true at once. You can be a bad person who perpetrated and be sick. You know, they made their gesture, they made their public and private announcements. What's the problem? Right? They're supposed to what? Fly to a country where they have no security protection and other people took their home? Like, miss me with that. Oh my goodness. But this lady is earning her paycheck. Let's read the rest. The answer is in, and optimists look away now. In recent days, not one but 3 reports from 3 immensely well-sourced publications have spelled out the painful truth. Well-sourced publications? The same ones that ran them phony pictures and videos? Or just the ones that pay you? That have the same big-time mogul owners who are looking to turn a profit, not necessarily to supply facts and journalism, right? Infotainment, all these incendiary opinions that don't add up to bupkis, in my opinion. See, what you have to realize here is that in May, Harry is expected to travel back to his homeland and the nation that gifted the world, the chip buddy, whatever that means, to attend a service at Westminster Abbey to mark 10 years since the first Invictus Games. For the Duke, this represents a bit of a puzzler. It would be embarrassing if he tried to see Kate and had his request knocked back. Oh, if only he were actually able to see Kate. If only we were able to see Kate. Is anyone able to see Kate? A detail that I suspect would end up working its way into the press. On the other hand, given the Sussex's patented brand of very public caring, would Harry blanking his ailing sister-in-law be a PR mistake? No, she has, or her camp, Kensington Palace aides, those unattractive men with the glasses, have made very clear signals, like, oh, we're not going to reciprocate. And once you make the gesture and they don't reciprocate, you're in the clear. Has this writer not ever taken an etiquette class, or is that not done in Australia? Let me know. However, while Harry might be journaling on this tricky topic as we speak, back in the UK, is that like a smart remark about therapy? Or him writing another book? Wonder if you'll be in the book. Hater. Back in the UK, the prince and princess have made what sounds like a hardline call. This week, the Telegraph reported that, notice they say reported. Oh, reported or echoed? Actually reported facts, just like all them fake stories and fake picture. Like, are we saying the word reported with a straight face? That the Harry problem is the very last thing on William and Kate's minds. Well, maybe the last one on William's mind. Maybe Kate's too. But, I mean, there seem to be much more significant situations going on in the Waleses' house. Trust in the Sussexes has been well and truly shattered. If there was a moment they could envisage letting the Duke back into their inner sanctum, now is not the time. The very notion that they would have the mental capacity to face the Duke is roundly rejected by insiders, who note that the couple now have far more significant concerns requiring their full attention. Well, it got bad because you made it bad. And then you let British media and the Royal Rota and all them twerps in Kensington Palace's press office make it bad to distract from you know what story, which is ongoing. And now China wants its furniture back from that person.